Hello students, welcome back. In the last session we have studied about Java foundation classes. In today's session we will discuss about introduction to Java Swing. So Swing, it is a set of classes and interfaces which can be used to create an attractive graphical user interface in Java. Swing provides a rich set of widgets and packages to make a sophisticated GUI components for Java application. The original GUI toolkit in Java, it is AWT, Abstract Window Toolkit, but because of certain drawbacks of the Abstract Window Toolkit, the Swing was developed. And we have studied the drawbacks of AWT in the last session. We have seen how a Swing has been developed. Swing, it is part of Java foundation classes. So we will discuss the introduction to Swing in today's session. So let's start. Swing, as we know, it was developed in the year 1997. In 1997 it is developed, and Swing, it is included as a part of Java foundation classes, that is JFC. It has been included as a part of JFC. Apart from Swing, JFC also includes Java 2D, AWT and other things. Swing was initially available for use with Java version 1.1. As I have told, the original GUI toolkit which was available with the first version of Java was AWT, but Swing was later on added in Java with the version 1.1. With version 1.2, Swing was fully integrated into Java. Swing was initially available with 1.1, but it was not completely integrated in the Java kit. But with the version 1.2, Swing was completely integrated into Java and it was available with the development kit of Java, that is JDK. Swing components are almost similar to the components of AWT. The names of all Swing components starts with a letter J at the beginning. So all the Swing components starts with capital J. For example, if we have a component in AWT, say the component is button, okay. So the same component button can be created in Swing by simply adding J at the beginning. So it will become J button. In AWT it is simply button, in Swing it is J button. We have a component that is text filled in AWT. In Swing it will become J text filled. So remembering the components of Swing, it is not that difficult because it is almost similar to AWT's component. Only the thing is we need to add A at the beginning. Swing components are in the package. The package is javax.swing. Remember the package name? Package name, it is javax, Java extended dot swing. It is not simply Java, it is javax dot swing. So this is the package which has to be included in Swing program. If you are creating a Swing program, javax.swing has to be imported. Like in AWT programs, we have imported java.awt. Okay. Swing is built on the AWT. Swing does not replace AWT. Swing is built on the top of AWT. Although Swing eliminates a number of the limitations which are inherent in the AWT, Swing does not replace it, but instead Swing is built on the foundation of the AWT. Uh, that is why the AWT it is still a crucial part of Java. Swing also uses the same event handling mechanism as the AWT. Therefore, a basic understanding of the AWT and of event handling is required to use Swing. The two key features of Swing. Now, the two important features of Swing are lightweight components and pluggable look and feel. The components of Swing are completely developed in Java, and these components are called as lightweight components. Lightweight components do not make use of native operating system code to render its component on the screen. In case of AWT's components, which are said to be heavyweight, because these components uses native code to render the components on the display. But Java components do not use native code to render its component on the system's display, and that is the reason these components are said to be lightweight components. Swing components are independent of the native operating system APIs, as Swing API controls are rendered mostly using pure Java instead of underlying operating system calls, which is in case of AWT. It is using underlying system calls to render its components on the screen. In Swing, it uses a pure Java code to render its components on the screen, and that is the reason it is called as lightweight components. Second important feature of Swing is pluggable look and feel. The name itself tells us pluggable look and feel. That means look and feel of a Swing GUI or components can be changed at any time. Simply we can plug and play the USB drives. In such a fashion, we can change the look and feel of a GUI application or a GUI components in a Swing. So, Swing based GUI application look and feel can be changed at runtime based on the values available. Okay, as I have said, Swing components are lightweight. So that is, lightweight components are entirely written in Java and do not map directly to platform specific peers or platform specific code. Lightweight components are more efficient and more flexible compared to the heavyweight components, because these components are in control of Java. So these components are more flexible than the heavyweight components. Each component will work in consistent manner across all the platform. As these components are in control of Java, these components will work in a consistent way across all the platforms, not like the AWT's components, which mostly depends on the underlying operating system. The Swing components are in control of Java. As I have said about pluggable look and feel, so look and feel of a component is under the control of Swing. Swing separates the look and feel of a component from the logic of the component. So logic and the look and feel of a component, it is separate, so that we can change the look and feel of a component at any time in the application. It is possible to define a look and feel that is consistent across all the platform. As the look and feel of the component, it is under the control of Swing, we can have a look and feel which is consistent across all the platform. Means we can create an application whose look and feel looks same on the Windows platform, and it is looks and feels same on the Linux platform as well. But if you use AWT, the look and feel may change based on the platforms. The look and feel is different on the Windows platform, and the same look and feel may be different on the Linux platform. Okay, so these are two important key features of Swing. Remember these key features: lightweight components and pluggable look and feel. Okay, with this we will stop here today. Thank you.